Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Lauer and today I'll be giving my persuasive speech. I'll be giving this speech in front of my fiancée Haley. Money. Our entire lives revolve around it. We work hard every day making money to be able to accomplish things. We can also invest our time to make ourselves more valuable. This is achieved by attending some type of higher education. We don't make as much money while we're in school, but we are preparing ourselves to graduate and make more in the long run. For many people, the only thing we really get out of college is a lot of debt. According to debt.org, the average student owes $80,360 after graduating from a four-year public school, $141,480 after completing the same degree at a four-year private school. This is when we need to sit back and think about the end result. Along with other bills and expenses of being an adult, paying back all of that college debt does not seem too easy. So let's break it down a little further. At these four-year colleges, a person will pay the same amount for a four-year degree in early education as a four-year degree in engineering. Now, assuming they both get a job, the engineer is going to be making a substantial amount more than the early ed teacher. But in the end, they are both in the same amount of debt. This sucks for both people, but even more for the early ed teacher. It seems like there is a growing need for master's degrees nowadays as well. Now you just tacked on two or 3 years onto your schooling and debt. If you continue to go full time, that's taking your private school total to $212,220. That's the same amount of an average size house. Noted in a 2016 average starting salary on naceweb.org, the average across all degrees salary is $50,219. Knowing this, you can see the math is not adding up. If you were to have no expenses for the next 4 years after graduating, you could pay off your school. But that's almost never the case. USnews.com says the average bachelor degree holder takes 21 years to pay off his or her student loans. That's a long time to have something hanging over your head. Now, there is a way to get an education, but not be in as much debt. If you have any sort of skills with your hands, you can go to school for it. All over the U.S., there are 2-year or shorter technical colleges. These colleges will either teach you how to do something completely new or dial in your skills in a certain area of trade. SimpleDollar.com says the average cost of a 2-year trade school is $33,000. That's $108,480 less than your 4-year college. Not only are you saving money, you are spending less time doing it. So that gets you out of school and into the workforce faster, and to start making money. The starting average for a student that is graduating out of a 2-year technical college is $41,060. Some might say, well, that's less than if I went to a 4-year school. That is true. But if you look at the debt-to-income ratio in terms of spending power, the significantly smaller amount of debt means you will pay less every month and you will pay your loans off faster. Another benefit is job placement. Many technical colleges have a much higher job placement rate than your 4-year universities. Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology in 2016 had a job placement rate of 98.4. Once you get your foot in the door of many companies, if you're wanting to go back to school, a lot of them have education tuition reimbursement. While technical colleges are not for everyone, they can be a great option for many people. Not going to a four-year college is often frowned upon, but for me and many other people, a two-year school is a better option. You get a quality education and a better chance at getting a job. If you are at a lower salary and you would like to continue your education, your company will cover it and you wouldn't accumulate any more debt. This, on top of having a lower overall average cost of attendance, you will keep your debt low. Going to a four-year school just is getting more and more expensive, but the job salaries are not going up at the same rate. We find to get much more bang for our buck and avoid debt, sharpen your hands-on skills at a two-year college instead of at a four-year university is one way many people can do this.